What's going on, world? I am DJ Swavor, and this is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. Before we take a look at these couple pair of sneakers that I picked up, I want to talk about something that was a pretty hot topic in the sneaker culture in the month of August. Now, if y'all into runners like I am, I'm pretty sure that you're aware that the Originators Only collabs that Saucony put out came out during the month of August. The Originators Only collabs were done by popular sneaker YouTubers that have a lot of influence in this sneaker culture. I believe it was in 2015 that Saucony pretty much picked 10 sneaker YouTubers to come to their facilities and design their own sneaker. I don't know what the process was for them to make their own sneaker. I just thought it was a good look that finally a sneaker brand was reaching out to normal YouTubers and normal people to get their chance to create a sneaker. Fast forward to August 2017, we finally got a chance to see those sneakers and purchase them for ourselves. Now, out of these 10 sneakers, I must say that I was only feeling the 2 that I got right here. Now, if I'm being honest, man, there was a couple of them that I was like, what the hell is going on? Now, that doesn't mean I wasn't excited for them to get their opportunity to design a sneaker. It was just a personal preference of mine that I really wasn't feeling a couple of these sneakers. Now, it's easy to bash somebody's design or tell them that the sneaker they came up with sucks, but that's not what I'm here for. My mom always told me, if I don't have anything nice to say, keep your mouth shut, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do regarding those sneakers that I wasn't feeling. I congratulate all of them for getting their opportunity to make their own sneaker. The fact that a sneaker brand reached out to normal people to design a sneaker was definitely a milestone for the sneaker culture. So instead of hating on these sneakers and talking bad about the sneakers that we weren't feeling, let's congratulate these dudes. They could have possibly opened the door for somebody like me to get a chance to design my sneaker down the line. Oh, I'm definitely speaking that into existence. With all that being said, let's take a look at these sneakers real quick. The first Originators Only collab we're going to take a look at is Bulldarcee's. I personally feel like he did his thing on this sneaker. When I first saw the pictures of his sneaker, I knew I had to do whatever I had to do to get my hands on those. Let's go ahead and take a look at this sneaker right now. His creation on the Grid SD is flames in my opinion. The color scheme that he used in my opinion is hella dope, man. Of course, the first thing you're really gonna notice on this sneaker is that toe box. That toe box almost looks like dried skin or some shit like that. A lot of people weren't feeling this toe box, but quite honestly, that toe box was the thing that really drew me to this sneaker, mainly because it contrasts to the gray upper of the rest of the shoe. I don't know, man, I like weird shit like that on my sneakers. I feel like that toe box is really what made this shoe pop. As Bulldarcee has said many times on his social media, the inspiration behind this sneaker was a classic jade temple that you find in Asia, and also the movie Big Trouble in Little China. Along with this dope toe box, those jade accents on the sneaker also go well against the gray upper of the shoe. Another detail about this sneaker that I love, I'm not really sure if you can see it on the camera, but in hand, this leather of the upper is like a cracked leather. Almost gives you like that classic used old school feel to this sneaker. Also, sometimes the sole on the bottom of a shoe can make or break a sneaker. That jade sole, it's kind of like an icy translucent sole, but that jade sole is so damn clean to me. I find it funny that sneakerheads go crazy over the bottom of a shoe. I mean, it's not like anybody can see it, but I'm one of those people that I look at the bottom of the shoe and sometimes it'll make me not buy a shoe, but in this case, I'm glad I got this shoe because that sole is so clean. As I said before in previous videos, if I get a collab, I want the boutique or the person that designed that collab's branding all over that sneaker. Bulldarcee's branding isn't all over that sneaker, but it is in the most important spot to have your branding, which is on the tongue. This sneaker is dope as hell, but if there was one thing I would have changed about this collab, I wish they would have provided us with more lace options. It only came with this one pair of white laces. I feel like maybe a dark gray pair of laces would have went better with this sneaker, or maybe even a pair of laces that match this toe box. I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad at the white laces. I'm not really a fan of white laces, but it doesn't make this sneaker look stupid. I just wish that they would have threw in like 2 or 3 more pair of laces just to give us options. You feel me? And that's pretty much this sneaker in a nutshell. The sneaker is dope as hell, man. I knew when I saw it that I had to get my hands on it, and I'm glad I did. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 8. I see myself rocking this a lot, mainly because the color scheme with this sneaker. I'm pretty sure when I walk by somebody, this sneaker is gonna turn heads. Let me know what y'all think about this sneaker down in the comment section. Are you liking the sneaker? Are you not liking the sneaker? It was kind of hard to get your hands on a pair because only 100 of these sneakers were made. The shoe was only $120 for retail, but now the only way to get this sneaker is on the resale market. I'm seeing this sneaker being sold in my size 13 for like 250 bucks. Would I pay $250 for this sneaker? No, but that doesn't mean this sneaker isn't dope as hell. And this is BULL1TRC's Originators Only Collab on the Grid SD. Now this next Originators Only collab we're going to take a look at was one that I knew I had to get my hands on simply because I am a DJ and the person that designed this sneaker is a DJ. HES KICKS is a very popular sneaker YouTuber, and to be honest with you, he was part of the reason that I decided to jump into this sneaker YouTube game. He loves DJing and he loves sneakers, and those are definitely two things that I love as well. So when I saw his design and I heard his inspiration behind his design, I knew that I had to get my hands on these joints. So let's go ahead and take a look at his sneaker right now. And this is HES KICKS Originators Only Collab on the Grid 9000. As I've said before in previous videos, the Grid 9000 is by far my favorite Saucony silhouette. I wish more of these Originators Only collabs would have used this model, to be honest. But the inspiration behind this design is what sold me on this sneaker. Being that he's a DJ, his inspiration behind his design was a Technique turntable. I'll throw a picture up in the video just so you'll know what I'm talking about and how you can see he brought that into the design of his sneaker. Now personally, I don't use Techniques. I'm more of a CDJ or a Pioneer controller type of dude. But as a DJ, I can respect anybody that used Technique turntables. He definitely brought that Technique turntable to this sneaker. I'm loving the purple accents that basically exemplify the word Techniques, which is in purple on a Technique slip mat. The main thing that caught my eye was that silver Saucony river symbol. It's like in a silver patent leather material. It just brings life and popness to that shoe. Yes, I just made that word up. Popness. And at the end of the day, it's a gray and black shoe. I mean, you can wear gray and black with so much stuff. Now this heel portion of the sneaker is what basically sold me on having to get this shoe by any means necessary. I'm not quite sure if the normal sneakerhead appreciate this heel portion of the shoe, but as a DJ, this shit blew my mind. When I saw that back portion of the shoe, I knew I had to get this sneaker just because it just represents the culture of being a DJ and a sneakerhead all together. He even went as far as to use like this vinyl-like material on the heel portion of the shoe, almost like you have a record spinning on top of the platter. HES, man, I can't do anything but salute you to this part of the shoe, bruh. Also, as I said before on collabs, I want to see the person who's doing that collabs branding all over that sneaker. On the inside of the portion, he has HES KICKS on the strap, as well as his own personal logo on the tongue portion of the sneaker. And we definitely can't forget the sole of this sneaker. This is also another aspect of the sneaker that I think made a lot of people go after this sneaker. This sneaker has a glow in the dark sole, and if my memory serves me correctly, I've never seen a glow in the dark sole on a Saucony. So HES, I gotta give you props for thinking outside the box and putting this glow in the dark sole on this sneaker. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 9. Now, I don't know HES personally, so I'm not giving him this high-ass score just because I follow him on YouTube and we're both DJs. I'm giving this sneaker a 9 because I really think this sneaker is that dope. Just the complete package of the inspiration behind the sneaker and the execution of the sneaker made me like this joint that much. But of course, I want to know what y'all think about this sneaker down in the comment section. Are you liking this sneaker? Are you not liking this sneaker? I think this was one of the fastest selling sneakers out of all the Originators only collabs. I knew a lot of people were going to go after this sneaker because the color scheme is dope and that glow in the dark sole. Again, these retail for $120, but they are long gone. They sold out like within the hour. If you want to get this sneaker, you will have to go to the resale market to get your hands on a pair. I'm seeing in my size 13, they're going for like 200 bucks. Again, would I pay $200 for a Saucony? No. But that does not mean this sneaker is not flames. This sneaker is muy fuego. And this is HES KICKS Originators only collab on the Grid 9000. We got a chance to take a look at the two Originators only collabs that I knew I had to get my hands on. Salute to all the sneaker YouTubers that got a chance to work on this project. The opportunity to design your own sneaker is big time. Hopefully Saucony won't hesitate to do this again with other sneaker YouTubers. Who knows? Maybe Saucony might call your boy and have me design a sneaker. I'm gonna go ahead and speak that into existence. Let's make that happen, Saucony. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, smash that like button for me. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. And when you subscribe, be sure to hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Once again, I'm DJ Swavor. This was another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. And until next time, peace.